Are you finding it hard to train your glutes? Are you putting in the effort in the gym, with the right glutes exercise routines, but with still no significant results? You may be harboring feelings of frustration at the moment, but do not relent, as you could be much closer than you think in training your glutes properly, and achieving the backside that you desire. In this video, we will reveal 25 time-trusted tips to help you achieve firmer, tighter glute in 2024. You will learn how to optimize your respective gym time by performing the best cardio and exercises that are guaranteed to help you build your glutes for a firmer, tighter butt today. If you want to build your glutes fast in 2024, you need all the help you can get, and the 25 glute building exercise tips in this video will put you on the right track to having a more shapely behind. Tip number 1. Don't avoid deadlifts. If you want to build your glutes quickly, then you should include a variety of deadlifts as part of your daily routine. Romanian deadlifts or RDLs, and stiff leg deadlifts, are particularly great for tightening those glutes. Tip number 2. Barbell walking lunges will leave your glutes burning. If you want to really put a tremendous load on your buttocks, you should try out a barbell walking lunges exercise. You will not only train your glutes with this workout, but also your hams and quads. Tip number 3. Dumbbell walking lunges work wonders. You should perform dumbbell walking lunges as often as you can. This exercise will not only train your glutes, but similar to barbell walking lunges, dumbbell walking lunges will equally build up your hams and quads as well. Tip number 4. Don't underestimate the importance of squats. Squats are a time-tested exercise for building a shapely butt, but many women tend to either give their squat routine less importance, or completely ignore this exercise altogether. This could prove to be a big mistake on your part, if you choose to take your squats lightly. Make sure you spend sufficient time engaged in a variety of squat exercises, if you want to build a firm, rounded backside. Tip number 5. Squat properly. It is important that whenever you execute a squat, you do so properly. You should never waste your time on squats, if you do not intend to do them well. You should ensure that whenever you squat, you go down low, to the point where you will actually feel the strain on your buttocks. As the old saying goes, no pain, no gain. Tip number 6. Perform goblet squats. Goblet squats will leave your glutes burning, as you are forced to really go deep down low during the exercise, thereby putting a lot of load on your buttocks. You can achieve great results from executing goblet squats the deeper you go, and to achieve this, you need to use your elbows to push out your knees, for a much deeper, and glutes rewarding squat. Tip number 7. Try out back squats. If there is one variation of squats that you should try out today for a rounded, firmer behind, it is the back squat. Back squats are fantastic for training your butt simply because they tend to put the majority of the load on your glutes and hams. Tip number 8. Incorporate hack squats in your workout sessions. You should include hack squats in your training regimen. When performing the hack squat, you can either maintain a shoulder width or close stance for optimal results. Tip number 9. Incorporate pop and plie squats in your routine. Both pop and plie squats are great for training your glutes as well as inner thighs. You should try and include them in your training routine. Tip number 10. Don't forget front squats. While front squats do not necessarily place a huge load on your glutes and hams, they do help to ensure that you maintain a tight core, as you go deep down during your squat exercise. Tip number 11. Use a stair stepper. Use a stair stepper to perform a stair climber exercise. This workout will not only help you in building your glutes, but also your quads and hams. In addition to this, stair steppers offer you a chance to get a good cardio workout. Tip number 12. Step-ups help to train glutes fast. You can also train your gluteal muscles with step-ups. You can perform this exercise at home, or at your local gym. All you need to perform step-ups at home are a pair of dumbbells and aerobic steps. Step-ups are a strengthening workout that will train your glutes, as well as quads and hams. Tip number 13. Do a bit of sprinting. Sprinting is great for training your hamstrings and glutes, but you should ensure that whenever you sprint, you do so both regularly and optimally. As your foot hits the ground during a sprint, your gluteal muscles will attain their optimal contractile force, which is what is needed to promote growth in your gluteal muscles. Tip number 14. Use the stairs as often as possible. You will do yourself a great favor by climbing the stairs to your high-rise apartment, rather than using the elevator all the time. When you use the stairs, you will not only burn excess calories and work your cardio, but you will also strengthen your gluteal muscles. Running up the stairs will go a long way in firming up and tightening your backside in no time. Tip number 15. Try more repetitions. When performing any glutes exercise, you should always try to perform a high number of repetitions or reps, in order to leave a positive effect on your glutes. You should always endeavor to do a sufficient amount of reps, to the point where you literally feel a burning sensation in your buttocks. You should try executing anywhere from 15 to 20 reps for each glute exercise. However, if you are able to comfortably perform 20 reps on an exercise, you may need to increase the weight used in your weight training glute workout. Tip number 16. Squeezing your glutes. You should make sure that you squeeze your glutes whenever you reach the peak of your movement, regardless of the exercise you perform. Squeezing your buttocks will help to improve both the shape and tone of your gluteal muscles. Tip number 17. Perform a single lying leg curl exercise. With the single lying leg curl, you will train the back of your legs, including your calf muscles and hamstrings, along with tightening your glutes and stabilizing your core. Tip number 18. Include the bridge exercise to your routine. Bridges will not only train your glutes, but will also build your hams, while at the same time, strengthening and stabilizing your back and core muscles. To optimize this exercise, you should try to squeeze your glutes at the peak of the movement. To make your bridge exercise even more challenging, you can put a weighted plate on your abdomen while performing a bridge. It is important to note that, while performing the right exercises and cardio workout will help you in training your glutes, you should never neglect your diet. Your choice of food can make or mar your efforts at building your glutes and having a shapely behind. Tip number 19. Eating clean is essential to having nice glutes. Nothing beats a clean diet. So you should try as much as possible to avoid eating refined and processed foods. If you do, you will lower your body fat, while at the same time, build a toned, firm buttocks with minimal cellulite. Tip number 20. Stay hydrated at all times. You should try as much as possible to stay hydrated at all times by drinking clean water. By staying hydrated, you will improve the elasticity of your skin, to keep it tightened and toned, rather than looking saggy and unshapely. A hydrated body will keep the skin of your butt looking firmer and tighter than ever before, so make sure to drink lots of water, especially during and after your workouts. Tip number 21. Get lots of rest. Whenever you give yourself ample rest between your workouts, you tend to allow your skeletal muscles time to recover from the stress and strain from training. Recovery will also help your muscles, including your gluteal muscles, to grow in size during your rest and recovery time. Tip number 22. Get a massage. A massage can do wonders to promote gluteal muscle growth. A massage will help to boost the flow of blood throughout your body, including your glutes, while at the same time reducing inflammation. Maintaining a massage session during your recovery will go a long way in improving your recovery time as well. Tip number 23. Use rolling pins. One way to give your backside a firmer, tighter, and smoother appearance, while minimizing cellulite, is to consistently use a rolling pin, or foam rolling, by putting it under your lower torso to support your buttocks. As you sit on the foam rolling, place your right hand on the floor behind you, to give you adequate support. Make sure your left foot is planted firmly to the floor, while your right ankle is placed over your left knee. With this posture, you then roll backwards and forwards for about 60 seconds, before you switch sides, and with the same posture, repeat the back and forth movement for 1 minute. Tip number 24. Squeeze your glutes when standing for long. As you stand in a queue, you can take advantage of the situation to train your glutes by squeezing and firming up your butt cheeks. Simply squeeze your butt cheeks, and then hold for a few seconds, before releasing and repeating the exercise, as many times as you want. Tip number 25. Use progressive overloads. You should always task yourself, by literally pushing the bar with progressive overloads. You should gradually increase your training weight from time to time, while performing your squats, and other gluteal muscle training routines. You can build your glute muscles quicker, when you engage in progressive overload glute training exercises. But do not forget to maintain a good diet, stay hydrated, and rest to recover from the strain and stress of training. By trying out the 25 tips for training your gluteal muscles in this video, You should have a firmer, well-toned backside in a short space of time. Glute exercises should form part of your daily workout routine. You should also try as much as possible to perform the exercises mentioned here, by maintaining proper form, which is important for optimizing results, and avoiding injuries, especially when you are engaged in weight training. Speaking of weight training, always think progressive overload, as this will help to load your glutes, making them stronger, firmer, and tighter than ever before. If you want more information on exercises that would be ideal for training your glute muscles, you can get in touch with an IFBB Pro at Anabolic Coach for free today. Check out the description section for the link to this professional. Till next time. Stay healthy, keep grinding, and stay safe.